The DREAM Act is a legislation that would allow students that came to the United States as children the opportunity to give back to the country we call home, the opportunity to serve in the military and fight in the line of duty hand in hand with our friends, the people that we grew up with, and at the same time have the opportunity to go to college and come back and give to the economy that is so much needed right now for our force and our taxes. The DREAM Act says is that it's going to give us a non-immigrant visa for 10 years. And after those 10 years, and we've been able to do either 2 years of college or 2 years in the military, have had good moral character, nothing that is, bad or a misconduct, we would be able to apply for legal permanent residency. This is something that is an issue that is affecting a lot of students. We've had this for over 10 years, and now we've been able to see a new report that the CBO has brought out that says that it's going to bring a 1.4 net income over a 10-year period. And this is something that we've always felt in our heart, that we are part of not a problem, but a solution to this country that we love. I would really like to see the DREAM Act moving forward and passing. I would like to see that for myself and for thousands of students all across the United States. And so, for us, it would be a tremendous gift and an opportunity for me as a special education teacher who works with autistic kids to be able to fully do and give my dream, which is to work with those much needed population.
The DREAM Act, I am 100% in favor of the DREAM Act, both for the state and at the national level. It is a great way of allowing students a pathway to citizenship. Against not just students, but also members of the armed forces who are undocumented. There's so many of them that are serving in many wars, both Afghanistan and Iraq. Well, Iraq just ended, but it's a great way to create citizenship. Many of our students have been here in the United States since their early years of elementary school, and they've never known any other country. And even for our recent students who've come in within the last couple of years, I think the DREAM Act is an important way of allowing them to participate even greater in the United States. Also, allowing them an opportunity to go to college and have financial aid afforded to them. It's a great way of building up the middle class in the United States and keeping up with the American dream of increasing the middle class and social mobility upward.
I came to the United States as a young child. My parents actually brought me over after the Civil War in El Salvador. I went through the school system and I was able to learn English, and I eventually got to the point where I was in high school and I wanted to apply to a university, but my legal status at this time was still not finalized, and there were nights where I would fall asleep and cry because just to think that I had worked so hard for something that I couldn't obtain just crushed my life.
Hundreds of thousands of young people grow up here only knowing the United States as their home. And believe it or not, are some of the most patriotic people that I've ever met. They want to serve in the military. They want to go to school because they want to actually work and contribute to this economy.
DREAM Act is a good idea because it helps everyone get a good education. It doesn't just separate it into groups, only this set of group and these people can get an education. If you're not born here, you should still be able to do the things that people who are born here do because you came here or your parents came here for a better life for you, which means they actually want better than just the average Joe.
We're not talking about rewarding people who have made a bad choice. These are kids who didn't make a choice. The choice was made for them. But now, let's be smart about it. Do we really want them not to be part of our society? I think that makes no sense.
I mean, the most American thing you can do to show you're American is fight for your country. So anyone who's willing to make that sacrifice ought to be given a clear path to citizenship.
My name is Joanna Vélez. I attend to UCLA Community School. I'm 17 years old. I'm 12th grade senior. I came here when I was 10. And when I was 13 years old, I started to know about DREAM Act, which I knew it helps people, especially students, to get into college, to pay your stuff, and And now, before I was sad because of that I couldn't go to college, so I didn't have why did I come here? They're not gonna help me. I'm not gonna be in college. I can't have my career. But after the DREAM Act passed, I feel happy I feel happy. I feel like my goals are gonna happen because the Dream Act is passed already, and also because I would like to the Dream Act pass for other states, because I know there's more students that are like me who want the Dream Act pass for their state so they can go to college and have a career for their future.
And it's our job to educate them, to make them better citizens of the world. It doesn't matter what country they're from or what their background or their legal papers are.
One of the most important things we can give our children is an education. No matter what country, no matter what social status a child is from, once they are educated, the world opens up to them. So regardless of their status in this country, we as a nation will be a better country if we educate every single person that is within our borders. It is for that reason that I believe that we as a nation should support the DREAM Act, and that future generations will judge us for what we did today. They'll judge us as better Americans, better people, and better citizens of this planet, because we opened our homes, our hearts, and basically our country to help those that were less fortunate than us. It's true that people come to this country for a better life, but once they are here, we are obligated to give them an education, because an education is a path to success, not only for those individuals, but for the society as a whole.
If the DREAM Act passed, it's like the world will open up. We will start again believing in the American dream, where everybody in America, if they work hard, they can do it.
These are children that are only they're not asking for a free giveaway. They're asking for an opportunity. And if you deny them that opportunity, you're denying the nation an opportunity of future leaders that could change this nation and take it to the next level.